Hey guys, my name's Frank, and this is my workshop. Alright guys, welcome back to the shop. This video is a very short one just to repair some storm damage. We had a tornado come through here earlier this week, and had tree company here cleaning up the trees that are down. But I've got one little thing here in the workshop that I need to do, and that's replace the outside ground fault circuit interrupter outlet, the GFCI outlet on the outside. So apparently it got wet, it stopped working, it won't reset. So first thing I'm going to do is go over here and turn off the circuit breaker. And let's see, I've got outside outlets, so turn that off, and then we'll head back over here, get a couple tools. Went to the hardware store and got a replacement GFCI outlet. This one is says weather resistant, so hopefully this will last longer than the other one. So they make them in weather resistant and tamper proof. I don't care that much for the tamper proof outlets because it makes it kind of hard to plug into them. They make them in a slim design, which means they don't take up as much space in the box, which makes them a little bit easier to fit, especially if you've got a circuit that goes beyond. Most of these are designed to protect this outlet and then any downstream outlets. Okay, so this one's weather resistant. They come non-weather resistant, which you might use in your house. Use them outside, and they work okay for a couple of years, but after a year or so, maybe a couple of years, they tend to fail, especially if they get wet. All right, so I'm just reaching in a drawer here to get a couple tools. Needle nose pliers, side cutters, screwdriver. That's probably all I need. All right, let's go outside and check this outlet. Got my two boys here. How we doing, guys, this morning? Huh? Doing good? They're always interested in what's going on. All right, so this is the outlet right here. It would not reset, so we're going to replace it. Might have gotten water in it or something, so that's my guess. All right. Alright, looks like these screws need to come all the way out, or at least further. So this cover will clear the outlet. There we go. Alright, well they need to come out anyway. Alright. Alright, so it's important to keep the two sets of wires coming into this circuit breaker separate. There's a line and there's a load. So the line is power coming in from the panel box. Load is the wiring going out to the other electrical outlet, outside outlet on the front of the building. So you got to look at here and see which one's line, which one's load. The back of the breaker is marked. All right. So this is line, this is load. So the line is the bottom one, the load is the top one in terms of the wiring coming into the box. Of course, we got chainsaws in the background because of the storm. My neighbor is still having trees removed. We still have a lot of trees down on the ground, but at least the one that was on the house is off the house now. The tree that was on the house is off the house now, so the tree company's coming back later to clean up the rest of the mess. But for the time being, we're in good shape. No major damage to the house, so alright, so that's the ground wire. So again, verify line is this wire, load is this wire. It's important to keep those two straight, because when you replace it, you need to go back in the exact same arrangement. Alright, new outlet, and you can see this is marked line here and load here. Alright, so line comes in across these two. The screws are marked. Black is your black wire. Sometimes it's just copper colored or brass colored, and then the white screw is the white wire. So that gives you and it's also labeled here hot wire and neutral. So white wire, hot wire, black wire. So most of them are labeled that way so you can tell what you need. Just loosen these screws up. So alright, so on this outlet, the ground is next to the load wires, not the line wires. So just need to swap these around. Alright, so this is the line. Black goes in here. So just slip the wire underneath the little brass tab, which is underneath the screw, and then tighten the screw down, and that captures the wire. So this is the line, power coming in, the load goes under the other pair of screws. This wire's a little bit long. Alright, so again, black wires to the black, or in some cases it's a brass screw. White wires to the silver screw. Ground to the ground screw, which is green. Okay, so this is a metal box in the brick. So when I work with a metal box, I always wrap electrical tape around the connections. And this is what was on the previous one I'd done 5 years ago. I wired this 5 years ago when I built the shop, so normally do that, and that just keeps, reduces the risk of the wiring shorting out to the box. And it's a small box set in the brick, so a couple wraps of electrical tape, and then wow, that's tough to push back in. Let's see. Kind of push those wires together so they slide back in. That's a tight connection. All right. Alright, so it's such a small, tight fit in the box. Need to get the wires behind the box like that. Alright, getting close there. Get this screw started. The other screw started. wrap tape around the screw. There we go. Okay, get the screws started, and then use a drill to get it in. That's a tight fit. All right. Alright, let's go reset the circuit breaker and see how we did. Grab my tools. Outside outlets, reset. Let's go check it, make sure it's reset. And this one doesn't have Alright, showing green, tripped, green light here showing that it's on. Alright, so now we can go out front and remove the extension cord that's I had extension cord here run from inside because I didn't have this outlet wasn't working. Now it should be. Plugs in here. Alright, that one goes that way. Okay. I think we're back in business. Alright, so that was just a little quick repair. If you've ever had to replace a ground fault circuit interrupter GFCI outlet, that's all there is to it. All right, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.